Okay, we're in Malachi, the fourth chapter, the last prophet of the Old Testament. And it reads, For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, those that are not humble, think they are that, yeah, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. That's like dried up weeds. And the day that cometh shall burn them up. That's why it's important to hear the word of the Most High and change. Become a new creature. Be born again in the way you think, the way you speak, the way you act. Become a new man, a new woman. Because he said, yeah, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. Gonna be like tumbleweeds. And the day that cometh shall burn them up. Said the Most High, power of hosts, power of armies, power of angels. And it shall leave them neither root nor branch. But unto you that fear my name, that's what I say. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High. And you that fear the Most High's name, shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings. And ye shall go forth and grow up as cows in the other stall. And ye shall tread down the wicked. Judgment. And ye shall tread down the wicked. But they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet in the day that I, that's the Most High, shall do this. Said who? Said the Most High power of hosts. He said, remember ye the law of Moses, my servant. So that's the moral laws, the civil laws, the dietary laws, and ceremonial laws. That I keep asking you, religious people, do you keep these? And when is the next holy day? When the next new moon? Or when is the day that we ordain that we're going to honor and celebrate for the victory over our enemies that was trying to wipe us out as the Israelites, the true Israel? Remember ye the law of Moses, my servant, which I commanded unto him in Horeb, for all Israel with the statutes and judgments. Because he's saying, verse 1, for behold, the day cometh, that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yeah, and all that do wickedly, that don't want to follow the Most High's laws and commandments, shall be stubble. You could be like tumbleweeds, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, said the Most High power of hosts, that it shall leave them neither a root nor a branch. There will be no more of them. So I look at go to the book of Peter's. I heard Apostle Peter, what he said in Second Peter's, the third chapter. Look at verse 7. It says, but the heavens and the earth, which are now, that we living in now, by the same word are kept in store, reserved unto fire. Like you just said, gonna burn like an oven, gonna burn. Baby, burn. It said this earth that we in now is reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of unrighteous men. But, beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Most High as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. Ain't nobody ever lived a day in the eyes of the Most High. But beloved, who to beloved? Just because, people can read this Bible and say, oh, it's talking to me, it's talking to anyone that claimed to be beloved. But the Most High defines who the beloved is in Baruch, the third chapter, the 36th verse. He had found out all the way of knowledge, Baruch 3:36, and have given it unto Jacob, his servant, and to Israel, his beloved. You see? So, when it says beloved, it's talking to we the Israelites, 12 tribes of Israel, point blank. So now going back to 2 Peter 3 and verse 9. No, verse 8. But beloved, talking to the 12 tribes of Israel. It's like, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Most High as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. The Most High is not slack concerning his promise. Concerning his promise. As some men call slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish. Hear that? He's not willing that any of us should perish, but that all should come to repentance. Come to repentance for the things that you've done against him, offended him. But, listen what he said, the day of the Most High, the day of Mashiach Yahushua will come as a thief in the night. Most people ain't going to know when he's coming. Going to come like a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up, just like we read in Malachi, the 4th chapter, the 1st verse, a couple of times. You know what he said? The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Saying then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and righteousness, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved. Shall be dissolved, as we reading about. And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, I mean, it's everything you see. When you close your eyes and open your eyes, it's going to be burnt up. Especially over here in this Sodom and Gomorrah, spiritual Sodom and spiritual Gomorrah, and spiritual Egypt. Nevertheless, we, the beloved, in verse 8, but beloved, we, the beloved, the Israelites, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. So everybody should want this new heaven and new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. You see? Wherefore, beloved, wherefore, Israelites, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent, that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless. See? That's what is very important. That's why let's go to the kingdom. We're going to conclude on Isaiah, the 66th chapter. The last book of Isaiah, Isaiah the 66th chapter. And we're going to read what Isaiah left us with. And I'm going to leave you with Most High will. I can read this real quick. Isaiah 66 and Salakia, 21. For 22. For as the new heavens and the new earth, which I will make, we just read about, shall remain before me, said the Most High, since you're going to destroy this earth, most of it, so shall your seed and your name remain. It says, it shall come to pass that from one new moon in the kingdom to another, that's the first day of the month, one new month, one first day of the month to another, and from one Sabbath to another, shall all flesh come to worship before me, said the Most High. And they shall go forth and look upon the carcasses of the men that have trespassed against me, all you that are breaking the Most High's law, saying we none of the law, we're going to look upon you. Most High will if we're there. We ain't part of this. For their worms shall not die, neither shall their fire be quenched. And they shall be in a whoring, a hating unto all flesh. That's why I say, you got a choice to choose life or death. That life, you in the kingdom, and you're going to look upon this, the ones that have transgressed against the Most High, and you're going to hate it. And with that, I'm going to say, all praises to the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All praises to Mashiach Yahushua. I say, Krum Most High, Krum Mashiach Yahushua, and Krum Yasharella, and I'm out. Hallelujah.